This marks the end of my tenure as the general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I wanted to say a few goodbyes and some thank yous. Would have been nice to get this notice before I went to Russia, but it didn't. Toronto Maple Leafs are the crown jewel of the National Hockey League. It's that simple, and it's been an honor to have the opportunity to be the general manager here. There's no question about that. The average GM is going to retire and never be able to say that he was the general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I'm grateful for that opportunity. I want to thank a few people. To start, first, Richard Petty, who brought me here. Great boss, great man. The Ontario Teachers Pension Fund, who first gave me the opportunity. Rogers and Bell for allowing me to continue in this role, and Larry and Judy Tannenbaum, who are special people. I'm going to recap what happened on Wednesday. Whose phone is that? I was en route to the airport. I was flying to New York to attend the Board of Governors meeting. I got a call from Tom Anselmi that I was required downtown. I went to the office and was told I was no longer the general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs. At that point, told them I was leaving to go take my daughters out of school and tell them. I didn't want them to hear that on the radio or hear it from a classmate. I called Dale Lastman and suggested perhaps a role as a senior advisor might make sense. He said it did, and I thought that's what we were doing. I was informed yesterday that the senior advisor role is to the board and to Tom, not in hockey operations. That was not my understanding, but that's fine. We'll go from there and see what that involves. Some thank yous. To Jennifer and my kids, Katie, Patrick, Molly, Marin, and Gracie. This job has been very difficult on them. To the Tannenbaums again, to Tom Anselmi, to Dale Lastman, who I see is here, and Ron Wilson, who he did his best here and did a great job. I want to thank the staff at MLSE. It's the best front office and management and sales and marketing team in pro sports. I especially want to thank the coaches, the hockey operations people, and the scouts. Particularly the last couple drafts, I think we did really well, and that's a credit to the scouting staff. I want to thank the players. Players might not have gotten the job done for us, but they didn't cheat us on effort, and it's a great bunch of guys. I want to thank the media. I think our coverage has been fair by and large, and I want to thank them for that. I want to thank our sponsors, our season ticket holders, who are the lifeblood of any team. A season ticket holder stopped me on the subway coming down here today. Said her family has had seats since 1970-something, and that's what makes this place special. You know, we play in some buildings where they honor season ticket holders who've been there 10 years, and here we're honoring people who've been here for 60 years, and that's special. Leafs Nation, I remember when the league asked me if I could sell 40,000 tickets to the Winter Classic, and I said I need 48 hours. They called back and said, can you sell 50,000? And I said, I need 72 hours. We got ticket requests from 30 foreign countries, every province in Canada. Leafs Nation is special. Wherever we go, wherever we played, we see blue. And we talk about that as a team all the time. Doesn't matter where we go. And Leafs Nation, thank you. And the City of Toronto and the province of Ontario, thank you too. It's a great place to live, and I'm proud to live here. So let's talk about how we got here today. I did not accomplish what I set out to accomplish here. That's clear. Absolutely clear. And I did some positive things. I think some building blocks have been put in place for the future that will stand Dave Nonis in good stead. I think in terms of adding to our staff, I think we've added some key people to our staff who will play major roles. I think in terms of the Marlies, in terms of our reserve list players we've drafted who will be Leafs someday and will make a difference on this team, I think we've put a lot of those building blocks in place. But we didn't win enough, and that's why we're here today. And that's, I apologize to the fans that I wasn't able to deliver more in terms of the on-ice product, but that's why we're here today. Our team motto is no complaints, no excuses. And I don't have any today. In an age where accountability seems to be vanishing, I intend to be accountable. I have no complaints or excuses today. Had we won more games, I wouldn't be here today. Wouldn't be standing here today in front of you. It's that simple. And I believe absolutely that ownership has the right to make a decision like this. No whining, no belly aching. Ownership has the right to have a guy running the team that they want to run the team. I believe in that. I'm proud of some things that I accomplished here. First and foremost, I think I can say in terms of community service that no one did more in a management role in the National Hockey League or any other league. I think I said my first day on the job that I would deliver on that, and I believe I have. I'm proud of that. I've tried to make a difference in every community I've worked in my entire professional life, and I think I've done that here. I was accessible, I was honest and candid, I was loyal, and I worked my ass off. And those things won't change. So in closing, I'd like to thank all the people I thanked. I'd like to wish the Toronto Maple Leafs well, especially Dave Nonis, Randy Carlisle, and Dion Phaneuf. And I wish the hockey club nothing but well. Thank you. Questions?